Hey everybody, it's Charlie Young. Welcome to another episode of Behind a Music Video. This time we are going to be looking at my first music video, Phoenix Rising. I figured it's the first week of the new year, so we're 3 days in. So let's go ahead and start with new beginnings and, fresh starts. So let's go to where it all started. So here is Phoenix Rising. Let's go behind the music video. First things first, this is all drone footage. This was all shot by drone. And this was in Rockaway Beach. And I remember our call time, I think I had to get up at like maybe 4 o'clock in the morning because we had to be there by 5 to get everything prepped so that we could be there with the sunrise, because this is all shot at sunrise. And fun fact, it was all shot in color for this beginning, but we transposed it into black and white. So, funny story. So those ashes are made out of burn paper. But the funny thing is that really nice box. It's actually, it was actually one of my dad's like old cigar boxes that we kind of colored over and got rid of all the logos and stuff. So, I don't know. I think that kind of cracks me up. I mean, it's a very solemn moment, but it's kind of funny because it's a cigar box full of ashes, paper ashes. Okay, and now we go to color. So what I really wanted to do with this video was I wanted to show again, I'm all about duality and contrasting, right? And having things being juxtaposed against each other. And so basically, we're having a death, right? Somebody's scattering ashes, so presumably my ashes. So it's a solemn event, hence the black and white. Just it's very subdued and solemn. But then as soon as they hit the water, right? I'm a phoenix rising. I'm being reborn. So therefore we go in color because we're coming back to life. So that was the thought process behind going from the black and white to color. That was my goal. That was my idea. Left me with a heartbreak, baby. Beating up my Okay, and real quick too with this getting in the water. So I'm a swimmer. If you guys know me personally or have been following me for a while, you know that I swim in college, and I still do master swimming and compete and everything. And this is before I started open water swimming. When we shot this in 2016. And anyway, long story short, I remember when I went out there, it was, I believe we shot this in like September. But anyway, I remember just going under and the waves being super strong and not expecting it and getting knocked over. And I was just like, okay, well, this is definitely not like the pool. So I remember just they're like, you good? I'm like, yeah. Well, I'm trying to get my bearings after being knocked over by a wave. So anyway, obviously we made it work. We got out of the water, but kind of a little funny story there. Got nothing left to lose. Found myself falling with no one there to catch me at all. Broken down and crawling. My back. So I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but the dress, I picked it because it kind of looks like there's two eyes that are going this way and a beak right here that kind of look like a phoenix. So throughout the video, see if you can kind of see that image of the bird, of the phoenix, because that's the whole reason why I picked that dress, because I kind of saw that image. All I needed was inside me. Yeah, I'ma keep on fighting. I'm believing. Yeah, I'm shining. 'Cause I'm a phoenix rising. Oh, hey, hey. Yeah, I'm a phoenix rising. Oh, hey, hey. Yeah, I'm a phoenix. So I remember you'll see some of those kind of on those beach scenes, some of those kind of orb like things. I remember, so this video, we actually had two editors. We had an editor that got hired by somebody else through somebody else, and they ended up like quitting for some, I don't know what reason, but anyway, it happens. That's, showbiz, that's life. Anyway, we got one of my friends and somebody who I've worked closely with, Jethro Roth Kushel, to take over the editing position. And I just said, you know what, I love this video, I love it being natural, and I wanted to say natural, but I think the beach scenes need something. And so we kind of put these orbs, and I'm a very spiritual person. And again, I feel like those kind of play into, I don't know if any of you are familiar with paranormal shows or supernatural occurrences, but orbs are thought to be spirits, balls of energy, balls of light, people's souls. And so it's also a little bit of a play into that. So fuck it anyway. I'm stronger than a hurricane. Can't wash me away. I won't feel the pain. Through the rain, I'm still here. Nothing's gonna break me, no fear. I will never doubt it. I made it through the fire. I love this shot where the wave is coming up over me. So you may be wondering why we shot this, in like a more aquatic, setting, or just basically the beach with water when a phoenix is rising out of ashes and that's fire. Well, so I lost my childhood home when I was a senior in high school. We were out of school for, I believe, 2.5, almost 3 months. And I had to like go over to Panama City and ask, beg basically for me and my friend to take the ACT because, the auditorium at our school where we were supposed to take it was, basically just obliterated by the hurricane. And so you'll hear that in the lyrics too, I'm stronger than a hurricane. Really, the song is probably one of my most personal, if not the most personal song. If you don't know, I am a survivor of anorexia nervosa. I've dealt with depression and anxiety since I was 11 years old. I just told you I lost my childhood home when I was a senior in high school and had to, find a way to make it work so I could take my college, my pre-college exams to go to school. So, about overcoming adversity. I think we all have had adversity in our lives, obviously different levels, different experiences with adversity. But, I wrote this song for everybody who has felt like they're not going to make it, that, what? No, you are the phoenix rising out of the ashes, out of your adversity, your heartache, your pain. You are, going to rise through it. All I needed was inside me. Yeah, I'ma keep on fighting. I'm believing. Yeah, I'm shining. 'Cause I'm a phoenix rising. Oh, hey, hey. Oh, and I'm sure you may be wondering this. The water was not cold. I believe it was September when we shot this, like the beginning part of September, beginning to mid, and the water wasn't cold. I mean, it might have been a little bit chilly when we first got in, but it was fine. So I just thought, you might be wondering that, because I know if I was watching the video, I'd be like, I wonder if that water was cold. Yeah, I'm a phoenix rising. Oh, hey, hey. I never noticed, but there's like a boat like behind me. Yeah, I'm a phoenix rising. Oh, hey, hey. Yeah, I'm a phoenix rising. Oh, hey, hey. Yeah, I'm a phoenix. Back to the drone shot. And so you see, like, that beginning image is basically bookend, where we started off with the gentleman walking, the other way up the beach to deposit my ashes in black and white. And then at the end, you see me walking, going opposite, and it's all in color. And it's funny because kind of looks like sunset to me, but again, we shot it at sunrise. So it's interesting how things read on the screen and on camera. But again, those shots were possible by drone. So anytime you see something like that, especially this day and age, it's probably shot with a drone to get that kind of cinematography. So anyway, thank you again for going behind the music video with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned some fun facts, and I hope that 2023 is a wonderful year for you. And if you're watching this after 2023 is over, I hope you're having a great year regardless. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you here next time.